Hi, Anna Gremling here with the Indianapolis MPO for Transportation in 2. Today we have Dan Haake with us with HDR. He's a senior transportation planner, and I refer to Dan a lot when we talk about freight issues. How are you today, Dan?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Pretty good. So I know you just had an article released in ITE's journal talking about freight in November. How exciting is that?
It's great. Really excited to read the article and see it in print, and I've gotten a lot of positive feedback. So
that's exciting. So today in Transportation in 2, I wanted to talk just a little bit about freight to give people some idea about freight. I feel like a lot of times there's misconceptions out there, but why is freight movement important in the transportation world?
Yeah, I'll be honest, it's the economy of motion. The transportation system moves about 54 tons or million tons of freight a year. And when you break that down by, per person, it's close to 63 tons of freight that every person uses a year, which is, quite frankly, a lot and a big number. And by 2040, there's been estimates that freighting is going to increase by, 40 to 50%. So huge impact on our transportation system and on our daily lives.
Wow. So in your article, you talk about how things have kind of changed during the pandemic. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so, back in March when the country shut down, passenger volumes basically fell through the floor, but truck volumes and freight volumes, remained pretty stable. And what we saw, was trucks coming to stock grocery stores and hospitals, but, freight bottlenecks basically disappeared on the highway network, and, truck speeds increased by 20 or 30%. So, one of the key takeaways I think in my article is that we need to start thinking about travel demand management solutions as a freight tool, and start looking at transit and ways to get trips that don't necessarily be on the road, off the road.
So folks, we are going to directly link to Dan's article in the ITE journal. Dan, thanks for just kind of spending a few minutes with us here today to talk about freight and freight movement in the pandemic. And I wouldn't be surprised if we bring you back on various segments to talk about freight. So thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you much.